No one cares about your efforts, only the results. So work in silence and let your success be the noise. Life does not get easier, you just get stronger. With years of life, you will become stronger and problems you are facing now will feel easier. Happiness depends on your attitude, not on what you have. So always love what you have because many dream to have that. Are you a doer or just a thinker? Because an idea is waste unless it is executed. Don't be so busy that you will have no time for improvements. In reality, plans are not what they look like. When you go closer, you will find the obstacles. But also, without them, you cannot become great. Don't make up problems if there are none. A great person said, people often cry when the crisis comes, and if it does not come, they create it and cry. You can compete with everyone and become the boss, or you can help everyone coming in your way and become the leader. Often we see someone's success as it is given to them, or it is because of the privilege they have. But the reality is always different. Experience is the thing that helps connecting the dots of knowledge. Everybody wants change, but no one wants to change. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Money, material things, and all the things we chase in life does make no sense after dying. The ideal life's meaning is not what material things you get, but what legacy you create. Often the problem in our head is bigger than it is in reality. As Seneca said, we suffer more in imagination than reality. People won't see your struggles, they only will see your success. People will always say, you were lucky, that's why you have that, or that's why you got that. But only you know, were you lucky or not. When a million things can bring you down, find one reason to keep you up. If you want to be successful in life, it is so important to ignore people. The world hates change, yet it is the only thing that has brought progress. Some people will hate you, not because you are right, but because you are different. If you are also as same as everybody, then what's the point in being you? Never ever lose your inner child. Whatever your age is, never forget about the child within. Don't burn your opportunities for a temporary comfort. Whenever we get comfortable with our circumstances, we end up being failed. Mental exercise is more important than physical. Often we focus on physical exercises and forget about the mental exercises. But it is the most important thing we should focus on. You will find critic people, talker people, but you might not find any doer. So be the one. Do not make nonsense things your priority, because when things change with time, it gets worse. And when you change things over time, they get better. These days, people think happiness is in material things, but happiness is just a state of mind. If you only live life for the money, you will end up your life without living. You never know how close you are to your goal. Just try one more time. Just try for me. If there is no way, create one. Because in reality, those who succeeded are those who created their own way. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. And it is so easy to change our mind than the reality. So who you are? A boss who gives direction or a leader who leads people? In the darkest hour, when the demons come, call on me, brother, and we will fight them together. This is called a true friend. So much of our happiness depends on how we choose to look at the world. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Don't work hard, work intelligent. It is so important to know what to do, but it is more important to know how to do it. Trust. Just like this glass, once it's been destroyed, it will never be the same. A good book can change your life, because it did change mine. Not everyone will understand your journey. That's okay. You are here to live your life, not to make everyone understand. And if you try to make everyone understand, then you will only waste your time in explaining everyone. Appreciate what you have. Nobody knows when the last goodbye is. People will always say, you should be happy with what you have, play it safe, or you have changed. But if you really want to succeed, then just ignore them. Sometimes, the ones closest to you are the ones you need to watch the closest. Because in real life, some people are good and some people pretend to be good. The best way to make or be a fool while shopping is by focusing on the sale or discounts. Success is not always what you see. Someone can have so many material things, but simultaneously can have so much loan. Knowledge without experience has no value. People may hate you for being a different and not living by society's standards, but deep down, they wish they had the courage to do the same. Just because you are right does not mean I am wrong. You just haven't seen life from my side. Please don't ever allow yourself to become the person on the left. Don't just clean your area, but help others as well. Do you ever worry about what people think of you? Nobody can think about that much awesome at once. Your happiness depends on your attitude, and you can always choose your attitude. Once you carry your own water, you will learn the value of every drop. Some people just act like they are trying to help you, but in reality, they don't wanna help you. In life, what you really want never comes easy, so don't follow the crowd for easiness. Stop comparing yourself to others, because every person on the planet has a story, and every story is a unique story. Successful people are those that never give up and make an empire from the stones that were thrown towards them by society. I'll be waiting for you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be different. Be happy.